June the 21st, 1963, the white smoke from the Sistine Chapel announced the election of the Petrine successor to Pope John the 23rd. Cardinal Giovanni Battista Montini became Pope with the name of Paul VI. On the occasion of the 60th anniversary of his election, just steps away from the Vatican City in the Poli Art Gallery, an exhibition of the personal belongings of St. Paul VI has been set up. To trace the main stages of Montini's life, we spoke with the director and curator of the exhibition, as well as a great enthusiast of the lives of the popes, Ivan Marsura.
The exhibition was inaugurated by Cardinal Mario Grech right at the beginning of the Synod. It was organized to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the election of Paul VI, and, above all, to reconstruct his entire life through objects and some handwritten writings.
The Museum of the Popes is a place dedicated to the preservation and sharing of the history of the Church, offering the faithful the opportunity to approach with devotion and curiosity the personal belongings of the pontiffs.
It's about retrieving all these pieces of every pope's life and, of course, making them accessible to visitors. So, I always say it's a vocation to make the history of the Church more known through objects.
Strolling through the museum's display cases, you can revisit some very important milestones in the life of St. Paul VI through the displayed items.
Inside the exhibition, there are some particular pieces, such as the umbrella with which the mother of Paul VI, the future Paul VI, accompanied her children to the sanctuary of Madonna della Stella, or the altar for his first Mass, a gift from his parents on the day of Giovanni Battista Montini's first Holy Mass. Then there are many other objects linked to various aspects of the life of Paul VI. We have a cassock from his time as substitute in the Secretariat of State, the chasuble as Archbishop of Milan, the chasuble from the Council. From his pontificate, there are specific items like the hammer and trowel used to open the Holy Door, or a chalice with which he celebrated the Christmas night of 1972. In short, many objects that trace the life of this Pope.
The museum is not just a place of preservation, but aspires to become a permanent venue that contributes to the common good.
In recent years, we have already organized several exhibitions and themes about the popes. Yes, we hope that in the near future, this project takes shape, has a permanent location, and the idea we have in mind is that once this museum is established, all the revenue, after deducting operating expenses, should go to charitable works. So, a museum of the popes that can contribute to doing good and spreading a message.
This mission is a reflection of the teachings and ideals that the Church has embraced throughout the centuries, sharing the museum's resources for beneficial purposes and the vocation to channel the legacy of the popes into a tangible message of hope.